Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are going to test the NYX Hydratouch Powder Foundation. But before we get started, my name is Alex, and if you guys are new to this channel, on this channel we talk about makeup mainly for oily skin, and also I've been doing thrifting videos, so if that's something that you like or relate to, then consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. So on today's video, we are going to test this. This is the NYX Hydratouch Powder Foundation, and I got mine in the shade Golden Beige. Ulta has it for I think $10, and they carried 14 shades. But if you go to NYX's website, they have actually 20 shades. Like I said, I got mine in Golden Beige, so if you guys are similar to my skin tone, then Golden Beige should work for you guys. This is not a first impression. This is actually the second time I filmed this video. So at the end of the 6 hours, you'll see footage from the previous filming. I had trouble filming this video, so this is actually the second time I film it, but just letting you guys know why I look a little bit different. The hair's different, the eye look is actually the same, so yeah. So I'm gonna read the back of the box and just let you guys know what it's meant to be. Obviously it's a powder foundation, so it is gonna give you some coverage in powder form. It's versatile wet or dry formulation, matte and silky finish, and provides flawless coverage. Formulated with soothing and moisturizing botanical extracts, including chamomile and cactus extracts to help keep skin feeling soft and supple. I was reading the reviews online, and I've noticed a trend with the reviews. A lot of people with dry skin seem to like it. It is called the Hydratouch Powder Foundation, but it does have a matte finish, and that is why I wanted to try it and see if it worked for oily skin. So if you guys do have oily skin and are intrigued, then you are gonna love this video. So it comes in a traditional compact, nothing new. I do have an olivey skin tone, so I thought that this was the perfect shade for me. If you look underneath, it does come with a little sponge that you can use for touch-ups on the go, and you do get a nice mirror here. I just have to take off the protection. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys on my hand, and then I'll show you the application part of it. So as you guys can see, the powder foundation does have a really nice amount of pigment in it, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this side of the face with my powder brush, and then this side of the face I'm gonna apply it with my beauty sponge. I'm not gonna do a wet application because in my opinion, if I want a wet application, I might as well use cream products. So this is strictly for the days that I just want to use a powder foundation. I'm going to go ahead and prime with this. This is the One Heck of a Blot primer, and I'm going to mainly just put it on my T-zone, which is the area that needs more like oil control. A little bit on the forehead. So now for the application part. For the brush, I'm using the e.l.f. complexion brush. Just a nice fluffy brush like this. Not too big, not too small. I think the size is perfect to pack on any powder foundation. You could use a more denser brush to get more of a full coverage, but I think since I like more of like a medium coverage, this is fluffy enough to get me a medium coverage. It does have quite some fallout, if you guys can see around the rim of the packaging, but that doesn't really bother me, so that's okay. I'm gonna get you guys a little bit closer. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this around here. You guys added some coverage. I absolutely love this color. You guys can actually see how it evens out the skin tone. This side looks a little bit more paler, but my actual skin is a little darker, so I feel like this is a good match. Just put some on the side. Bring it down the neck a little bit. And then a little bit on the forehead. I do have some acne right here, kind of like an acne scar. I'm gonna see if it covers it better with a smaller tapered brush. So this is just a Wet n Wild shadow brush. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it into the product and see if it covers this area a little bit more. And I believe it does. That's awesome. A little bit on this area right here. Now I'm going to do the other side with my beauty sponge, and this is just a L'Oreal beauty sponge. I'm going to dip it into the product, really load it up. honestly I don't like how it's applying with the sponge. So actually I'm just gonna finish it with the brush because I feel like it's pulling on my skin a lot more, and it's not necessary because honestly that looks like a good amount of foundation with just the brush. That's better. A little bit on the forehead. There is the application with just the brush. Again, I really do enjoy using this brush with this powder foundation. I'm gonna insert a clip of me wearing it the other day, and that's gonna be a 6-hour wear. I usually just wear foundation around 6 hours. If I do wear it 8 hours, it means I'm gonna go out for a wedding or an event. But usually my work days are usually about 6 hours, so I feel like that is typical. But I'm gonna show you guys that clip right now. I put the foundation around 10 o'clock and it is now 4:02. So it's been about 6 hours, and this is how the powder foundation looks right now. I absolutely think that it doesn't look that bad. I actually thought it was really comfortable throughout that 6-hour frame, and I do look a little shiny, but not in a way that I feel like I need to blot. I don't feel it on my skin at all, and I feel like if I were to blot right now, then it would still look really nice. Actually, let me go ahead and blot for you guys. So I have my napkin right here, and I'm just gonna press on my skin just to absorb some oil and see how it reacts to blotting. So I do see some of the foundation coming up onto the napkin. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, I could honestly apply more powder right now if I want a little bit more coverage, but I'm not gonna because I don't really feel like I need any more coverage right now. But with the blotting, I feel like I'm good to go for maybe another couple hours. Yeah, I kind of like it. This is really good. What do you guys think? I can still see the highlight and the blush that I applied earlier. I didn't put any bronzer because I actually went to the dog beach yesterday, and I feel like I'm pretty dark right now, but I could still see the highlight, I could still see the blush, and yeah, what do you guys think? I personally think that it wore really nice for at least 6 hours. So yeah, as you guys can see, I loved the way that it wore within 6 hours. Like I said, if you blot your face after 6 hours and touch up a little bit where needed with the sponge or even the brush the same way, I feel like you can really push it for 8 hours and it still gives you a good amount of coverage. I didn't feel it heavy or anything like that, so it does feel really nice on the skin throughout the day. I forgot to tell you how much you guys get. This one has 0.31 ounces. Honestly, I enjoy wearing this foundation. I feel like it's my new favorite powder foundation. A little bit easier to use than the typical like Bare Minerals that you have to tap off the excess and like rub it on the cap. I feel like this is more convenient because you just kind of rub the brush on top of it. I feel like it's really good for oily skin. If people with dry skin like it as well, then I feel like this powder foundation is good for all skin types. So have you guys tried this foundation in the past? Are you guys thinking you might get it? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope this mini review helped you guys to decide whether or not this foundation is any good. Before you leave, please consider subscribing, comment down below, like this video if you liked it, and share it if you feel like somebody might benefit from this review. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.